Coming up next, I'm going to discuss one of the most overlooked factors when it comes to performance of a perfume on your skin. People rarely talk about this, but it is something that if you've never looked at, I think can improve your selection of perfumes and how they wear on your skin. So stay tuned to find out what it is coming up next. Welcome back everybody to Joel the Nose. And today I'm going to talk about a topic that I think is very much overlooked when it comes to performance of a perfume on your skin. There's obviously many factors. I've talked about a lot of them before, such as your own unique body odor, which comes from your immune system, what you eat, where you live, climate. There's a lot of factors, but one of the things that I'm going to highlight today that is generally overlooked by most people is skin type. Okay, skin type, what does that mean? Generally, most people have either oily skin or dry skin. Some people have somewhere in between, and only you know that factor, right? But for someone like me who has oily skin, so you have oily skin, if you think about this during the day, you can kind of, put your finger or maybe a tissue or a paper on your skin and you get a lot of oil on your skin versus those of you who I know, a lot of you, probably half the population, have very dry skin. And you actually have to use lots of moisturizer in order to keep your skin moist. So the big factors, let me kind of go into this. If you have oily skin, when it comes to perfume, that's actually a good thing. Why is that? Because the more oils you have in your skin, that actually reacts well. The chemicals in the oil of the skin react well with the fragrance chemicals, and generally that will give you all types of good reaction and smell with the perfumes. And that also means that generally they will last longer on your skin. They will project more and last longer throughout the day on your skin if you have oily skin versus if you have dry skin. It usually evaporates more quickly. There's less interaction between the oils on the skin with the oils of the perfume. Therefore, you don't have as much projection and you don't last as long as on your skin. So knowing that, what you need to do is, okay, what do you have? Do you have oily skin or do you have dry skin? And typically, if you have oily skin and you're worried about maybe, which is not a problem for me because I don't worry about this, but some people do worry about projecting too much, especially if maybe you're in a work environment where you can't be projecting far or having people smell you that work close to you. And, that's something you got to consider. But if you're in that type of situation where you have oily skin, a good fragrance choice are going to be typically fragrances that have more citrus or maybe like an eau de toilette. For example, this is H24, one of the newest from Hermès, depending on how you want to pronounce the H. I say Hermès, the French pronunciation. Anyways, H24, this is a very citrusy eau de toilette. It doesn't have a ton of woodsy elements. This is something that's going to wear very well, and I actually get very good longevity with my oily skin. If you have dry skin, this is a fragrance that's probably not going to perform very well for you because it's going to evaporate quickly on your skin and it's not going to last very long. On the flip side, a darker, richer fragrance with lots of woods notes like this fragrance from Fragrance du Bois, okay, New York Intense. This is a fragrance that will perform very well for you if you have dry skin because it's richer, it's darker, it's going to give you better projection. It's an eau de parfum. So again, it has lots of dark woodsy notes at the base that are going to help with that longevity. Now, for oily skin, it works great for me too because I like projection, I like longevity, as I think most people do. So it generally is going to be good for you also. But very important, again, to know your skin type and therefore seek out fragrances that are going to complement your skin type. Especially for those of you with drier skin. Again, if you want to enhance their performance, you want to go for fragrances that maybe have more wood elements, richer, darker, deeper eau de parfums. The eau de toilettes are probably not going to work as well. They have less perfume concentration and they're going to be more citrusy, lighter at the top. One way that people, I think, can enhance that performance if you have drier skin is to use more skin lotion. So if you apply skin lotion to your arms, maybe to your neck where you're going to apply the fragrance. That can actually help with the projection and the longevity. So there you have it, just a couple quick tips. Know your skin type. It's very important, one of the most important factors when it comes to fragrance and perfume performance that people overlook. I think if you know it, this will greatly enhance your ability to wear fragrances that complement your skin and choose fragrances that work well with you. This is Joel the Nose. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate all the support. And click on the link below if you haven't signed up for ScentXplore 2021. The early bird discount is still on for a couple more weeks, so you want to take advantage of that. And I am going to be one of the speakers this year, so looking forward to connecting with everybody. I'll be back soon with another video. Peace and love.